There it is. I'm going to take my helmet off while keeping my glasses on. That's awesome. Trey Veston here with the my brand new Scorpion. Never remember the model. It's an EXO AT-950. And so far I'm very happy with it. It was of course the modular design. And so far that's working out very well. It's got a nice big button here. It's recessed so you're not on the way it closes. Very well. I like it. It's got the built-in sunshade. So yeah, I thought I'd do a quick review out in the field. It's almost 50 degrees out here, and I'm just over the border in northern Idaho, town of Potlatch, and I'm in this nice little town camping thing. And they've got like the baseball fields here, a little walking running track. There's a bunch of little camping sites over there. As Dork in the Road would say, this is camping in the woods. I have to give them a bad time. You know, Portland people. So let's get back to the helmet. Alrighty, so in short, the Scorpion, this helmet came highly recommended. It's $275. I picked it up on Rocky Mountain ATV, and when I bought the bike a year ago, I had an HJC motocross helmet that I was using with goggles, and that was very comfortable, lightweight, but very cold on my face despite my big, nice, fat, chubby cheeks. Super noisy. I mean, it was so noisy, it was to the point of making riding unpleasant at over 35 miles an hour. I also had a Harley at the time, and I sold that and got the KLR, the 2022 KLR, and that was a huge jump in culture and riding styles, and I hated the KLR at first. But so I had a cheap Chinese helmet. I had a couple half helmets, you know, the road pirate thing that you do when you have a Harley, and the cheap Chinese one was kind of like this, only it wasn't modular. It was the same matte black, same basic design, but it was $80, and it was noisy, and my glasses fogged up immediately whenever I used it below 70 degrees. It was crazy. So then I decided, my girlfriend's like, you've got to get a good helmet if you're gonna ride, you know. And she's so smart. So I said, okay, I'll up my game. So Bell's a good name. The MX-9 is always recommended. So I bought a Bell MX-9 from Rocky Mountain ATV. It was, I think it was the Dalton series. It was a beautiful helmet. It showed up, great quality. I put it on, and it was snug. It was too tight. It's my fat face, and I couldn't get my glasses on. You know, you put the helmet on, open the thing, and I could not get my glasses on that helmet. And finally I was able to, and I had to stab my head to get the glasses on. I wore it for like an hour around the house, and I just developed a horrible headache, and it's like, this is no good. So like, okay, so I called Rocky Mountain ATV, and they're like, oh yeah, send it back. And the girl I got on the phone, super nice, super helpful. And I told her, well, I was thinking about going to the Scorpion. It's another $100. And she's like, well, I'll tell you what, if you know, you send the old helmet back, we'll charge your card another $73, I think it was. Or she said she'd charge it another $75, and they'll send me out the Scorpion. And I was like, okay, deal, I'll do that. And so it arrived last night. And I rode the day before with the old HJC, so I've got a direct comparison between, you know, a cheaper motocross helmet and this thing. And this is, I haven't had any fogging issues. It's been super comfy. The modular design, it's so easy. It's handy. I just went to the bank drive-through to deposit a check, and it was so handy. Just flip this up and talk, and yeah, it was awesome. I love that. With the visor, with the face shield down and the sun visor down, it's great. Plenty of vision. The tint is just about right for a sunny day like this. With the flip-up visor, this thing retracted, the field of view is just amazing. I mean, I can see, it's just great. The curvature of this, of the face shield, along with that wide opening, it's super user friendly. So with my glasses, it's been working perfect. Venting on the Scorpion, got 2 major vents. You got the front intake, 3 positions, and on the top you got this little flip-up vent. Very simple. It's like a cowl induction type scoop, which is kind of cool. The shield, like I said, it's the sun shield, positive engagement, it's easy to use, works well, clears my glasses no problem. Very happy with it. The only thing I don't like about the helmet is the plastics and the trim. It's nearly the same quality as the Chinese $80 helmet, which was surprising. I thought for 275 bucks it's going to be, you know, really high quality. Like the bell was just, everything felt more solid and substantial and higher quality. The Scorpion, it's not like crappy, it's not falling apart. It's got some cool little touches with the little vents up here and all that. So it's not bad. I was just expecting a little bit, something at least as the same quality as the bell. So, but it's working great. It's comfy. It's almost too tight, which is good. So that means that as it wears in, I ride it more, it'll just end up fitting perfectly. It's just a little tight now. I got the 2, this is the XXL, and my noggin, I think when I do the tape measure thing, it's like 24 5/8 or 20, yeah, it's right about there. But because I have a big Fred Flintstone shaped fat face, it double XLs just barely works. So, but yeah, I think it'll end up working well for me. And I was really happy. The glasses, I can keep my glasses on. I put it on and off, which decreases the chance of dropping them and scratching them. So let's see what else everybody wanted to know about these things. Today I've done just about a 50-mile loop from my little town in Washington over the Idaho border, took it on the highway, went up to got 72 miles per hour. The noise level, now yesterday I did a 100-mile ride with the HJC motocross helmet, so that was deafening and distracting and unpleasant. This thing is way better, but I could still see, if you're coming from a much higher quality Shui or Bell or Arai helmet, you would think this is a little noisy. So yeah, I get that, but it's not bad. I don't feel the need to wear earplugs. I ordered a new GoPro with an external mic that I'll put in here so I can comment while I'm riding, doing trails this summer. But so we'll see how that goes. I'll comment on that when I get that in, see how it works out. But for me right now, the noise level's not too bad. I can talk and hear myself talk, whereas the old helmet you couldn't. So, but yeah, so what else? The fogging hasn't been an issue, and it's, you know, you're going 70 miles an hour down the freeway, or we don't have freeways out here. You get a lot, it's very cold, it's chilly. It's very nice and sunny now and a little warm with all my gear on, but as soon as I'm going down the freeway, it gets cold. Haven't had fogging issues. Noise is acceptable, fits good. The view is excellent. So yeah, overall I'm very happy with it. I've watched a lot of reviews on YouTube about these, and some of the questions I had were regarding like how well does it work with glasses, how well does it work with the fogging of the glasses, and so far it's good. I'm happy with it. So anyway, Trey Veston here. I hope the video was helpful. I've already got all my stickers on because flat black is boring. And there you go. So yes, Scorpion EXO AT-950. It's a winner. Alrighty. Trey Veston out. Have a safe and happy motorcycling season.